I'm building the front of the ship here, and this is going to be an intricate little design with more lights, and I don't really feel like putting weapon systems because we don't actually have a need for weapons. Plus, I don't know how to put ships in factions, and there are like no hostiles in this universe right now, so there's no point in having weapons. But I also don't know how to put factions in for my ships, so what's going to end up happening is the second I go to land on my craft, this ship's going to fire on my ships, which I don't want it to do because it's a carrier. So yeah, let's never do that, shall we? We're gonna shorten that slope there. Okay. I'm having difficulty turning for some reason. There we go. That was annoying. We have a very square-looking cockpit, but it's not going to matter too much. As with any large ship, we're not going to be piloting it face on. I would like to, but I don't have the clearance to do that. It is such a fat-ass ship. Like, it has such a big butt that that just won't work. So we're going to have to do what we have. Stick with what we have. I am going to isolate this cabin here from the rest of the ship. And I don't like the fact that I made it out of a lot of light armor. At least the captain's cabin. I would like to reinforce it with some heavier armor, if I'm allowed to. Just because it makes me nervous that it could just come crashing if I tapped one wrong thing. And I was actually hoping to use more interior on that, but that's not going to happen now. So that's fine. Move that there. I don't like it being like that. Here's what we're gonna do. Add 2 blocks there, outwards. Do that. And that's just gonna further reinforce the ship against any sudden bumps and bruises. And we can just leave that like that. It's a nice little porthole. And I was planning on stylizing this just because this will add additional protection there. Not a lot, but just enough. I was going to make it match colors, but I think it works out this way. It stands out. We're going to leave the side like that. Probably would be better if we did more with that, but I don't know. I've left it that way. I like it that way. Make that more stylized. We will need to add landing gears at some point, but for now I think we're doing quite fine. You know what, let's add a few. Just a few. Let's get these landing gears out here. So, and this ship is not complete yet. Not even close. It has... Oh, well, that's actually not right. Okay. Those landing gears are just a little bit small. That should be the right height. Nope. Did it again. We did it again. As for weight disbursement, this is going to be fairly difficult. But I think we can manage. Especially if we add more of these in. This bottom half here is really heavy, but it should be heavy. I should make that armored, but I think we have enough armored blocks right there. Not a lot of people are going to be looking at the bottom of the ship anyways. It's not like there's cities below us or anything. It's not like, you know, we're going to land on a planet and there's people going, oh no, the people are coming, space, the sky people, eh. Yeah, this side is definitely longer than that side. I don't care. I don't care. It's not going to be symmetrical. I've added lights on the very bottom of the ship. I like doing that because it allows me to see exactly where it's landing at times. We're also going to add a light right there. We want to make sure that we don't rupture anything by landing too hard. We don't want to land too close to things. Again, this is not a symmetrical ship, so it's going to be whatever. But I like the fact that I can see how my ship is actually coming in for landing. You know, I want to be able to make sure that I can land and see the ground below me, as opposed to having this massive shadow that I won't be able to see jack shit because my ship is just too goddamn big. We have these nice open windows here. We're gonna add some passenger seats. To view through. That's where the crew would be, figuring out their shit. Hey, we're falling. Okay, let's go back up this way. You know, figuring out their stuff. They're all doing their thing. They're writing charts. We don't have a medical room. We could definitely put one in down here in the main hub. I don't care so much about separate compartments or any of that right now. It's all really just about actually we could put it up here. That'd be cool. I like that. Put 2 in. And we can't actually fit 2 in, so we're just gonna put the 1 right there. And we're gonna put scaffolding in so that people can access it and it won't really take up any of the space we have. We have a little too much space at the moment, but you know, it's not that bad. We're gonna add that. Okay, 7. All right, that looks very nice. And that's going to keep that attached to the ship. Otherwise, it would just float away. I've had that issue before in the past where things would just float away. And I don't quite like that. It can happen if you build something wrong. And I really should just build this across, so I think that's what I'm going to do. You know, just because I think it's kind of cool. All right. And can we can actually do that? No, we can't. Okay. Makes sense. Yeah. Nope. Nope, that one's not right. That one's not right. Delete it. Uniform. Uniform. Okay, well, we've done most of the inner compartments of the ship, but a very good question is, what do we do about more thrust power? And the question has been answered. We need to add more thrusters. Unfortunately, because of the abstract nature of this ship, that is not going to be easy. In fact, actually, these thrusters are not aligned. And that's probably where the root of this problem began. Is that the case? Am I just an idiot? They are not aligned. Oh, no, they're in the right position. Okay, no, they are in the right position. They are just not the right distance from each other. You can get away with adding a few of these here. reason that one's like all Gorod shaped. Why exactly? But it's doing it. Delete it. See what happens. Okay, we fixed that issue. May want to close off these compartments though first. Just because there's gonna be some seams here and there. It really won't matter. I was about to sneeze and I turned off the recording. Thank God there. Sneeze happens. I honestly don't know if we're going to be able to stop these seams. Probably not. It's not going to matter. I've never really put oxygen in my ships anyway, successfully, I should say. It always ends up fluking up pretty badly. That is not enough thrust, by the way, to take us backwards, so we're going to have to adjust that. We can do that. And again, there is no thrust damage, so I don't care so much that it's like rubbing up against our ship. Our ship can handle it. It's not going to be an issue. And if you're wondering, no, you cannot hook up rockets to those sides. It will not function. However, you can, and I don't know if this will work, apply more than one tank to a thruster. It doesn't seem like that would work, but if it does, those thrusters are twice the capacity that they would be normally. I don't care. I don't know if that works. I don't think it works. Those ones are not actually connected. There we go. I don't think that works, but that's just some logic that I'm thinking of, and I don't think it works. So we're just going to apply thrusters to those anyways, because again, I don't think it will matter. So now we should have the same, or more thrust than those total. And now the rigorous task. Oops, nope, didn't want that. No, thank you. Rigorous task of actually applying. Oop, that's where the gravity gen is. Let's not screw with that, shall we? There's this rigorous task now of applying more thrusters to the top. Now we've got enough in the back right now, at least to do a test. We need to put thrusters up above, and that's going to be interesting. Where am I going to put those? That's the question. Okay, got some gaps here. It's not flush. I honestly don't even care at this point what it looks like on the inside. I try to be nice about it, and then I'm just like, nope. I mean, it's got to get us from point A to point B. That's really all I care about. We can worry about luxury later on. It's going to look pretty much the same anyways. Bam. And bam. Let's just do that because why not? It's not going to override anything, I hope. Pull that over that. Again, I'm just doing it for speed and ease of use. I don't care what this is going to look like in the long run. It is fine. We forgot to put another way into our ship. Let me just apply this here, and I have a quick solution for that. We'll make this look nicer, don't worry. Okay, so we need another way to get into our ship, because we actually kind of went crazy here. So let's open that up. There we go. Okay, we now have a way to get into our ship. And where's those nice little doors I like? These aren't very atmospheric. Well, these are atmospheric, I should say. They're not really like space doors, but I like them. I like them a lot. And I think this is the perfect spot for this. This is like the main entranceway for the crew. And you have, of course, the airlock, back entrance, stuff like that. And if I wanted to get really elaborate, I could put like a walkway. Instead, we're just going to put stairs. Just stairs. We can worry about applying some sort of loading dock or something later. Let's close this for now because I have OCD. Okay, it's not the prettiest thing in the world, but it has to be serviceable. It has to be able to carry the weight of these ships. And I'm just hoping there's actually enough room on that docking bay for both. If not, the docking bay can be altered. Wow, that does stand out in the darkness. Now, I'm not sure how good hydrogen is in the long term. I don't know if we're going to, like, burn ourselves out or something like that. Hopefully not. I definitely need to add thrusters on the bottom. And now this is where I have skimped greatly because of the space I've allotted. So I need to create some sort of system here. And I'm thinking the best way of doing that is actually the front of the ship here. Again, we're going to use heavy blocks because I am concerned... 14, okay. I am concerned that this is going to get hit. 14. And if it gets hit, you know, it's the only thing holding this damn thing up. And I don't want it to get, destroyed in the process of trying to land or brushing up against something. So if it's heavy, you know, heavy armor, it should withstand the brunt of most things. And I lagged out there for a little bit. This game is still incredibly laggy at times. And you can have the best of computers and it will still be laggy, and that's because it is early access, so to speak. It's more like, actually it's more of an alpha. Oh wait, we already have a heavy block. I didn't realize that. Okay, that works. Doing this here. And that will actually add a little bit more protection to our cockpit, because we're going to be watching the sides now more than ever if this is our suspension system. It would have been smarter... Oop, there's a variance in the force here. Let's fix that, shall we? Okay, there we go. I hope I didn't just fuck up my... attempt at symmetry that I've been talking about there is a lack of. No, we fixed it, Okay, we're gonna be watching these sides a lot more than usual. 8 across. Because we don't want them to get hit. So this will give our cockpit additional protection because we're gonna be watching it. We're not gonna be just going crazy about it. We want to make sure that this doesn't brush up and break open and cause us to drop, because this is going to be the only lift we get. We're just going to have lift up here. Should have built it elsewhere, but I wasn't thinking about that. I really should have. The first thing you want to plot out is where you're going to put your thrusters. This is the biggest step in this game, is figuring out where you're going to put your thrusters. If you fail to do that, things go awry really quickly. Is that symmetrical? I'm trying to be symmetrical about this final part here, because that would be nice. So that is flush with that. That is not flush. See what I mean? OCD. This game is OCD. That's all it is. Is trying to estimate how much thrust we're gonna need. I mean, these hydrogen rockets are pretty powerful, but this machine is so heavy. I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna get off the ground. Decide to double reinforce this because again, I'm a paranoid sort, and yeah, we've got this nice little frame going on here. This is going to somewhat stall my fears. So if one section gets broken, the other will carry on. This means that I don't have to be as concerned, but still a little bit concerned. Is that how I did that? No, it is not. Okay. This is the part where you start to nitpick. It's like, oh, the ship's almost complete. Oh, no. You know, you start to second guess yourself. And you want it complete. That's what you want. You want this ship to work. You want it to work. And if your ship does not work, you get sad. I'm trying to copy my movements here as much as I can. Okay. We're going to do that. Do that for artistic effect. And we have that there. Forgive me if you can hear that background sound. That's the humming of my fireplace. I did not start it, by the way. But somebody else did in the house because they were cold. And I will not begrudge them their chills. They can enjoy that if they want. I have blankets. I like fuzzy blankets and warm, beautiful women. But I don't have that, so I just have blankets. I'm sad. And let that single life for you. Let's see. Okay, so we got that. I just did that because, hey, it's a little bit fancy. It's not really fancy. It's fucking stupid, but it works. We're just gonna add that in there because that was pissing me off. Again, I'm not gonna be able to fix all the little holes in this craft. There's too many engines, and where the engines are, it's a little bit hairy. That's just what it is, but that's the kind of ship this is. It's not the most complete thing in the world. Just for my own consideration, we're adding a strut there. Could add struts on all of them. In fact, I will do that now that I think of it. Just doing that. Again, if one block that is holding up all of them goes down, we're able to stop them from falling like dominoes. Okay, this is the part that scares the hell out of me. We are going to start landing our craft on that, and just seeing how much weight it can actually hold. I've never attempted to actually move craft. I have to state this again. I've never attempted to move craft onto other craft. Now, this means that I don't know how this is going to react. I don't know... Oh, that doesn't actually look that big. Oh, now that I'm seeing it, it's like, oh, this is not good. This is not good. Or maybe it's because we're just far away. I think it's because we're far away. It looks a lot smaller than it is. I'm pretty sure I built that a lot bigger than this ship. Oh, this is scary. Let's slow down. We only got one thruster in the front. Okay. Good. Can you land without crashing? That's the question. This thing has really good maneuverability. It's just its frontal thrust is too strong. We're gonna try to land on the side here because we're gonna want that other craft to be able to land. That little one. We want to take it with us. I love the ice planet, and I definitely will think about making a base here. Okay, we need to figure out how do we dock this thing? Groups. Land, damn it. I need you to lock. I think they're locked now. Let's try to take off. Nope, they're not locked. Oh, well. Damn it. That's what I was worried about. Damn it. Okay. No problem. We can fix this. Okay, I've made the necessary repairs to this. I actually made it out of reinforced metal, because I forgot to switch over, but I think that's gonna serve it better. If we don't destroy this bigger craft outright, we could definitely definitely stand to improve this landing area. Landing area is a little bit smaller than I thought it was. I underestimated the size of this one here. This is technically a large ship as well, so... Okay. Let's, control panel... we don't have any groups for that, so we gotta fix that here. Landing gear. Or... No, not all the interior lights. Could be bad. Land... Damn it, 2. Auto lock on off. Okay, we are now locked. That's good, that's good. Okay. Well, I'm gonna leave it like that, because I don't want it flying away. And, if I want to disengage it, I'm gonna have to break the auto lock, but it's fine. I just closed it on myself. God damn it. Okay. Okay, so the Land Damn It 2 system is working now, and that's good. So that we should theoretically move with this. If it doesn't, I'll be most sad. Now, our smaller craft is a lot smaller. I'm hoping that will actually fit. Whoa. Ah! Okay. I'm hoping that will actually fit under it. The problem with this one is that it's a bit bulky, and it's heavy to steer. Also, I can't see. Can't see sides. I can't zoom out. I can't go into third person. At least I don't think I can go in third person. So this is a little bit scary. Okay, this is quite frightening. Without any knowledge of where I can go, what my clearance is, let me get out a moment. Okay, we have good clearance. All I need to do is actually... yeah, so it is small enough, but I gotta land... I have to go forward and drop. And that is the most frightening thing in the world when you can't see. I have terrible depth perception. It's one of the reasons I don't drive, so... I can't exactly judge my distances properly. I'm going to assume we have clearance. Okay, we have landed. To what degree? Just there. Oh, that's so scary. Okay. We have landed. We're now going to put our... we have it on a group, so let's make a group for the landing gear. Lesser land. Damn it. Oh, nope. Didn't mean to do that. Actually, let's make sure while we're out, it is all still. Yep. Yep. Wait, our things are kind of... We lost the landing gear. I really don't care at this point. I don't care. I don't care. That should hold it. That should hold it, right? I think it will. Let's put the lesser land dam in there. Auto lock. We can't take off. That's good. Okay. That's good. It's locked. It's locked in place. It's not going anywhere unless there's some catastrophe. We must have lost the landing craft when we hit it, or most likely when we were farming ice. So we have this really nice spacecraft here. And this bigger one is actually my favorite so far. It's really nice. I mean, I've made some really cool ships a long ass time ago, but, you know, right now that's my favorite here in this world. So we're gonna take a look at this ship. This is just gorgeous. Oh, god damn it. I have no way of accessing the outside. Oh, I can fix that. I can fix that. I can fix that. There's a control panel. Ah, I was like, wait a minute. Something is missing. Something is definitely missing. So, we're gonna have to access it from here. Obviously, if this is like a multiplayer thing, we wouldn't want people to have access to this. We just have to hide it. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's so cool. So we can open it from there. I still remember when they added in the doors. You didn't have to do all this complicated shit to create a doorway. So those are there. Hopefully they'll stay there. Close the door here. I like to get more complicated with these doors and actually add lights on the bottom, but we didn't do that this time. I think it's fine. There's not a lot of lights in this engine area, this back compartment, but there's room to grow, and we could even put smaller craft inside of here at some point, if it survives. This wall is kinda naked. Oh. Well, there we go. The flaw. The flaw has been revealed. There are plenty of flaws in this craft, but I don't care. I'll just fix them. This is the main hub area, which is probably the nicest part of the entire fucking ship. It's quite beautiful, really. So we have some stuff here. We can definitely put some lights in, because without them, it's kind of dark. That's our gravity unit, which we desperately require. These are the main entrances. So you can see I can open it up there, and I've got a nice little walkway. We're gonna have to put down the actual cockpit, because I don't think we did. If we did, I forgot. Yeah, that's a nice view. You know, you're not gonna get radiation from doing that. There's like these little skylights here on top, just to add more light when there is light available. It's not the darkest room, but it's still kind of dark. People can sit down and they can just enjoy the view. This is going to get really wide open. I still don't know if this thing's going to take off or not. That's the biggest worry. This is the cockpit. And we have the central command, which is going to allow me to see the entire ship, which is useful. We've got this fighter cockpit, because I said I sometimes like to be able to see in front of me as if I was seeing. And it's a good field of view, but unfortunately, you know, this thing has a fat ass. So we're going to take this thing for a spin. Hopefully it'll actually fly. Oh my god. It goes up. It goes up. It has the thrust to go up. Oh my god. What about side to side? Oh, it goes side to side and it handles like a dream. Oh my god. Slows down. Slowing down is a little bit difficult. What about forward? Oh, it goes forward. What about backwards? It goes backwards. Oh, it goes backwards. Now the real test is, can it go down? Can it go down? They should be able to. I think it has more thrusters going down than anywhere else. Oh, it goes down really fast. Oh, this thing handles like a dream. Oh my god. This is so cool. This is the coolest thing. Okay, I you know, didn't think this craft was going to be able to do its job. Yeah. I didn't believe that. But I'm an idiot. So we're going to try to land back on Earth. This will be a very different spiel because I designed this here on Europa. Now turning, that's the issue. I mean, it moves like a box, but actually turning is going to be... Does this have a gyroscope? It should. Let's see. Whoa. Okay, so the gravity's good. Gravity's good. You know what? Let's put another gyroscope. It probably needs more than one. I don't know if that's the case. You actually need... It has 2 gyroscopes, so screw it. I don't know if you need 2 gyroscopes. I really don't know. Oh my god. This is beautiful. Like, it's gorgeous. It's just, it's so beautiful. Okay, that didn't actually help it, so... Well, we're gonna attempt to try to turn. It doesn't turn well at all. It could be because I have these in the middle. This plant's giving me an error where... Oh no, maybe it's just the way it's shaped. So we're gonna leave the surface of Europa and we're gonna head over to Earth. I made some emergency repairs. Well, not so much repairs. I added more thrusters on the side to give it some actual turning capability, hopefully. And I noticed that actually it's starting to slowly fall back down to the surface. Not very fast, mind you, but it is. This ship clearly... Oh, it doesn't want to turn. It really doesn't. Wish there was a... Yeah, it doesn't want to turn, which is unfortunate. I wish there was a way to get it to turn. It's the design, or it could be the stuff that's on its back maybe stopping it from turning. And that could just be a limitation, but it's cool because I can take it with me. You know, I can actually take those ships with me, which is, you know, part of the design. If worst case scenario, this is a freighter, so I don't actually have to land on Earth's surface. I'd like to, but I can actually just stay afloat, you know. It moves very fast, though. I mean, we're going, well, 100, you know, that's going to be the standard, but we are moving really fast. And there's a good amount of thrusters on this thing. For its size, it's moving at good speed. So I'm going to end this episode here. I should say episodes, because this is not a single episode, but I'm ending this episode here, the final portion of this. When I return, we'll either build another ship, we'll try to land, or whatever. Tell me in the comments below what you want me to do. You know, you want to see this thing explode? What do you want to see? Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode of Space Engineers. Oh, it's so